This is everything here. As you can see, they've got even a piano here, piano board. Quite interesting. Exits there. Got a nice mirror there. That's me. Shall we go up? Let's have a look upstairs. Got some history here. Danger, life of sea.
So that you can compare lots of them. So you've all used the name. I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, and you're going to come back with the right name.
Absolutely very nice.
Oh, nearly. Bellum Night. There's an N and an N next to each other. Bellum Night.
Quite interesting. It's a nice museum, to be fair.
So what's that?
It's got a bit of a cushion here. We've got a few things over there. It's a very nice museum. Bye bye. And mine's up there. Anyone can write comments based on this exhibition. But yeah, I'm gonna head down now and quick goodbye on this place, and let's go down. Piano playing this is very difficult. I'm being honest, I never know how to play piano, but I'm just clicking my buttons right now. And I'm just enjoying my time here in the museum. Got some history here. Daniel Davison gives you information about this gentleman, this man here. Gives you information about Daniel Davison. Got some bottles here. Old Cromer. Talks about Liverpool Street, North Norfolk.
Choose a fossil in the museum to draw. Yes, if you do that, one
It gives you more information here in this small place of area. Gives you more history on these gentlemen. I'm just giving you some clips right now. if you can click on this. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly, because it is quite dark in here. That's me here. A lot more light here. It's saying Fishermen and Kings, photography of Olive Edis. So I'm just going to show you the videos of everything here that I can see. He looks like a very, I don't know if that's a he or a she. That's surely a he, right? This was really in the histories. Just gives you pictures and photographs of how people were in the past. Wonder what this is. Olividis wrote this. Probably one of the main persons of Cromer, probably, and who had a great history here in the past. That's what they've got in the museum, probably for Olividis and everyone else who was involved here. Okay, this is gonna go on forever now. Alright, okay. You get the picture. But yeah, very nice. I liked it very nice. Very nice place. This is definitely recommended to come. Just to see. past these before I leave. Amazing. The new me. I'm now officially a fisherman or a king. No, I'm probably a pirate. This hat here looks quite cool, doesn't it? I mean, look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a yellow blazer, mirror, and then of course below me is just. Look how weird I look. I look very weird, don't I? Yeah, but this is outside. Let me just show you that now. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I feel very good today, to be very honest. Everything about this place is beautiful. In Cromer Museum. Remember, this is Cromer Museum. I'm dressed up as a pirate, I think. But yeah, amazing. Okay, it's time that I take this off. I do look quite cool, to be fair, but I think it's time that I go back to normal now, innit? But yeah, it's been very nice here.
Some of the restaurants around here, and this is just a very small part of it, but of course it's huge. This is the elbow, believe it or not. The front leg, this is where the bottom part of the leg would have come on.
As you can see now, back to normal. I'm no longer a pirate, but you know, back to normal.
And it's growing. This part was opened up back in December of last year. We're opening another section, taking it over down to Suffolk border later on in next year. And then there's a fourth bit that's opening up between Constantin and King's Lynn.
And visitors right along the North Norfolk coast can find these amazing fossils. This is not just something that you come to museums to see. So as well as the beautiful coastline and the scenery, we're pretty much guaranteed fossils. And if visitors want to find out more about the West London Mammoth, they can come to a number of our museums. Cromer Museum is a great place to go with our Georgia gallery there. Most of the mammoth that's on display is there. And also Norwich Castle Museum have on display. The rest of it at the moment is in storage at Gresson Hall, and there are special tours that you can go on to see that. But we are hoping to get the whole skeleton on display in the next 4 or 5 years. So watch this.
Just bits of history here at the back, behind me. But yeah.
Norfolk is incredibly important for the history of archaeology worldwide, really, not just in Europe or in Britain. The oldest footprints outside of Africa are here in Norfolk, and I don't think you can really underestimate that. Stone tools that we've found are 1 million years old. We've also got evidence of 4 different species of human in this county. No other county in Britain have got the evidence of those 4 humans.
1 million years ago, this actually was part of the coast, but it was also connected over to what is now Belgium and the Netherlands.
And of course this led the people back and forth in waves coming to Britain. And Norfolk was the place to come because we had the food, we had mammoth, we had geese and ducks, but most importantly we had the raw materials which we've still got, and that's flint. And if you can in May 2013, some colleagues of mine, some archaeologists, were working at Haysborough doing routing and dating work, and they noticed that the sand had been washed away from quite a low point towards the tide line. And this exposed the Cromer forest deck, this layer where we've been finding.
Interesting.
And there were some footprints there. And the dating of those sediments, crucially, was nearly 950,000 years old. So these are the oldest footprints outside of Africa, and they're right here in Norfolk.
This show, we think, 2 adults and 3 children walking along the coast at the time.
And the brilliant story with that is that the adults are walking pretty much south, and the smaller footprints are kind of all over the place. So it's just like.
Okay, so I think we've mostly done the museum now. I think it's just the wash house now. We're gonna go in, but it's just this. I'm just coming now. It gives you information sheets about this. Absolutely beautiful. Got a bit here, as you can see. Quite old, but old is good. Sometimes you have to say that. They're absolutely amazing. Museum's ticked off the list. Just got the Cromer beach to go now, and then I'll be heading back. I'll be heading back to the station. But yeah, we just got the beach left, and then we're heading back to the station. But I've had a lovely day. It's been a good day. Before I leave the centre, I want to say a huge goodbye to Cromer town centre. It's been very nice. Just walking around. Managed to get a good views and everything. It's been very nice. This is absolutely amazing. Got something at the middle there. Looks very nice. I think this is like a woodlands thing. We'll have a look. Attention, brown tail moth. Okay. I'm not sure if it's really lying. I'm just gonna film it. I don't want to injure myself. But yeah, over here is basically a bit of a pathway. I'm not gonna go there now, being honest. But very nice. Absolutely amazing, this. Lovely waters as well. I like the flowers, to be fair. These small flowers, they're very nice. Amazing. See everything today. Of course, a bit of an ice cream van. Got a bit of like a shelter here, a bit of a hut shelter. Very nice. Absolutely amazing. course here. As you can see, it's got like number 14s. It's basically like a mini golf course, I think this place is. Just go this way. Got another one here. This one's number 13. Actually very nice. It's like a mini golf course, this area. I think the only unfortunate thing I couldn't do when in Cromer was go closer to the beach, but that's alright, I've got the high views. But yeah, I've still had an amazing time here in Cromer. Amazing. Amazing here. The final before we head back to the station. This is the last views of Cromer. Cromer before we go. That's where we went earlier before. Of course, on the right hand side was the pier. But yeah, I think it's time that I go in the station. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, catch you there. Bye bye, Cromer.
We are now approaching Sheringham, where this train terminates. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
The journey's really coming to an end. As you can see, the water just says it all. Time's fading, waves are coming in. How much right now? Pretty much after this, I'm going to show you a bit more of Sheringham, like the roundabout in daytime, in daylight. I'll just give you a quick show, it won't take too long, and then yeah, when I get back, of course, I'll give you the full review, but I'm just going to give you last minute of glimpses of everything. Okay, so got the bit of houses there, houses over here as well. It's amazing, isn't it? So, how far I've come. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but yeah. Bye bye, beach. Roundabout. This is where I actually came at the start of the day on Friday. But this is where the journey ends. So, of course, when I get back, I'll give you the full review. Full review when I get back to Preston. And yeah, hopefully for a very good, safe journey back home as well. So let's, one last time, this is where the journey ends. review for Sheringham. The Masonic Centre gets a 1.5. The North Norfolk Railway gets a 5. The town centre of Sheringham will give that a 6.5 because of the clock tower that was in the town centre. The Cromer Museum gets a 7. The Sheringham Beach gets an 8.5. The Peter Cook Shell Gallery gets a 1.5. The Swimming Boat Lake in Sheringham gets a 3. The Beeston Hill Cliffs gets a 7 because it took me to East Runton and West Runton. You may think, why not higher? It's because something better in the future could be more realistic of giving that higher score than this. So for that, I'm giving a 7 or a 7.5. The Sheringham Park of the National Trust gets an 8.5. It could even actually be higher than 8.5. That's how beautiful it was. It had so many things to do there. The Pretty Corner Woods gets a 3.5. Not a lot to offer as the park did. And the Priory Maze and Gardens gets an 8. Again, this could also bump up to an 8.5 because it had so many characters there. Had a maze, had beautiful gardens, had a landmark as well. It was very beautiful to see. The Cromer Museum gets a 4 because it had the pirate costume, it had the piano, it had the room inside the piano was very nice and old, but it was just too much information everywhere scattered around, and it was pretty much like any other museum would have. It was more smaller, which takes the rating low. The Cromer Town Centre gets a 6. The Cromer Pier also gets a 6. The Cromer Beach, by far the best thing in Cromer, gets an 8. And those are all my reviews and ratings of Cromer and Sheringham. Before I end the video, I want to talk about a few things. So, just to let you know, this is one of the most underrated seaside towns ever. Sheringham and Cromer, both beautiful seaside towns. I have to give it to them both. Very beautiful. Editing in this video was very easy. There was no covering the way. I was actually quite lucky with the weather. It did rain a bit, the odd day here and there, but I was very lucky with the weather. It was mostly sunny, cloudy, that sort of weather, and it was mostly warm. The people were very nice there. The safety levels there were great. They were beautiful. Anyway, that's been my video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It is 7 parts long. Apologies because of the long recordings. But anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. And most importantly, peace out.